Hi there and welcome to our video on some exam questions related to energy changes. Our first exam question states the energy diagram for the reaction is shown in figure 2. How can you tell from the energy diagram that the reaction is exothermic? So remember, in an exothermic reaction, the reactants have more energy than the products. Okay, and that will get you 1 mark. Next question. Which arrow shows the activation energy in figure 2? Take one box. Remember, the activation energy is the minimum amount of energy required to start a chemical reaction, and that's going to be A. A is the activation energy, and that will get you 1 mark. Next question. The Haber process uses a catalyst to speed up the reaction. Explain how a catalyst speeds up a reaction. So a catalyst speeds up a reaction, we all know that, but a catalyst lowers the activation energy. It lowers the activation energy, which speeds up the reaction. Okay, and that will get you 2 marks. The forward reaction is endothermic. The energy level diagram below shows the forward reaction. Draw an arrow to show the activation energy on the diagram. Remember, it's the minimum amount of energy required to start a chemical reaction. So there, labeled A is the activation energy. 4 mark. How does the diagram show that the reaction is endothermic? 1 mark. The products have more energy than the reactants. Okay, and that will be also 1 mark. Next question. The reaction is exothermic. Explain why in terms of bonds broken and bonds formed. So remember, it's 2 marks, so more energy is released forming bonds forming bonds than breaking the bonds, and that will get you 2 marks. Next question. A catalyst is added to increase the rate of the reaction. Explain how adding a catalyst increases the rate of a chemical reaction. Again, a catalyst lowers the activation energy. So activation energy. Okay, and that is what speeds up the reaction. The forward reaction is endothermic. Draw a ring around the correct answer to complete the sentence. In an endothermic reaction, the temperature of the surroundings what? Remember, exothermic, the temperature increases because heat is being released to the surroundings. So the heat is being released to the surroundings. In endothermic, the heat is being absorbed. So the heat is being absorbed from the surroundings. So there will be a decrease in the temperature. Again for 1 mark. Next question. The reaction of hydrogen with oxygen is exothermic. Complete the energy level diagram for this reaction on figure 4. Clearly label the activation energy. It's exothermic, so it's going to be down below. Then you would draw a line such as that. That would be the activation energy. I'm going to label it A. And what you're producing water, because you have hydrogen reacting with oxygen. That's activation energy. These are the reactants, these are the products. Okay, 3 marks for that. Drawing around the correct answer to complete each sentence. Reactions which give out energy are what? Those are exothermic because energy is being released. It is exiting. For 1 mark. When liquids A and B are mixed in a chemical reaction, takes place. The reaction is exothermic. What does exothermic mean? Exothermic is when heat is released to the surroundings. And what happens if this is released to the surroundings? Well, there will be an increase in temperature. Okay, and that will get you 2 marks. Next question. Methanol can be made by reacting methane and oxygen. The reaction is exothermic. The equation for the reaction is below. The energy level diagram for this reaction is given below. How does the diagram show that the reaction is exothermic? Again, it's only 1 mark. All you need to say, the reactants have more energy than the products. Okay, and that will get you 1 mark. Okay, final 2 questions now. A platinum catalyst can be used to increase the rate of this reaction. What effect does adding a catalyst have on the energy level diagram? Well, the reaction will be much faster. It will lower the activation energy. So it will lower the activation energy for 1 mark. Okay. Final question now. In terms of bond energies, why is this an exothermic reaction? Well, more energy is needed to form the bonds than to break them. So more energy is used forming bonds than breaking them. Okay, and that will get you another mark. And that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. And one last thing, please subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell.